This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411. An eventful day yesterday marked the last day of January trading after the FOMC held its Fed funds target rate steady as expected, but indicated in its remarks, March cut unlikely. In fact, the S&P's saw its largest drop 1.6% in more than 4 months. We're seeing a little bit of a rebound this morning with SPX gaining back around 25 points or so in the first hour. Yesterday, 48 million contracts traded, 8% above recent averages. And even with a day where we saw the S&P's down 80 points, the Dow and the NASDAQ down over 300 each, calls led puts by an 11-9 margin. SPX traded 3 million contracts. VIX traded over 700,000 and just a 1.6 to 1 call versus put advantage. Typically, that's about 2.5 to 1. In the VIX, the Feb 13.5 puts traded 81,000 times and an opening trade of 50,000 of the April 50 calls traded for 21 cents. Early this morning, seeing a large VIX spread, the March 25-40 call spread, that traded about 31 cents. Ahead of today's earnings after the close, Apple traded slightly lower than normal volume yesterday, calls leading puts by about a 1.7 to 1 margin. This morning, the 195 and 200 calls expiring tomorrow, very active. Amazon also reporting after the bell today, seeing very heavy volume in tomorrow's expiring 160 and 170 calls. And even with the big move in the market yesterday, we really haven't seen VIX move proportionally. VIX spots still sitting around 14, March around 15.5. That upticks to about 18 going out to September. This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411.